How you know that porn has ruined you. 1. You expect women to spit on you, your penis in particular. That was never a thing when I was younger. We didn't spit on each other. That's just mean and nasty. Number 2, you expect to choke women during sex. Choke them with your penis. You can't get turned on unless she's choking on it. And, maybe you even actually want to choke her, or she wants you to choke her, or she wants to be choked on your penis, or she wants to spit on your penis. These are acts of domestic violence and abuse. Spitting on someone is considered abusive and humiliating. Choking someone is considered domestic violence. How did these brutal acts find their way into sex? Okay, it's not normal, it's not healthy. There could be fringe people. There are fringe people into all kinds of stuff. They want to be, tortured and in pain. They like pain. It turns them on. That's a category of BDSM and a fetish and a fringe. And maybe in the natural world, 3% of the people are into that, maybe 5%. But it's so common now in porn that many men, they're so used to seeing that, they cannot get turned on without it. Other things, and a lot of these guys, that turns them on, but they're even very normal guys who would never want to hurt a woman. And when the woman tells them, well, I don't really do that, or that hurts, I don't want to do that, they're like, okay, well, we don't have to do that. But that's what they need to get turned on. I'm going to continue. Another way you know that porn has ruined you is you cannot orgasm when you're with a woman. You cannot orgasm with the woman. You need to be a spectator to sport, to porn, and using a death grip. Very tight grip on your penis. You basically have to abuse your penis. And I'm going to label a lot of vibrators as abusive to the clitoris, because if you cannot, you should be able to orgasm, ladies, without a vibrator. And that's how you know that you're not desensitized. I think the Hitachi wand is the hugest disservice because it numbs. And that's the way that the head of the penis is often numbed. There is no woman's mouth or vagina that's as dry and as tight as the grip of your hand. And you using to see these very explicit images in order to be able to have an orgasm. Along with that is a man who needs very vigorous, violent thrusting and ramming to climax. Or maybe just being able to climax in a doggy style position. A healthy man who has not been, ruined by porn likes to climax in a frontal position. Using, pretty normal type of movements. There's no need to ram the hips or ram the cervix unless the woman specifically wants that. And sometimes she might, and if she's really turned on and had a little bit to drink, or it's a hot night, she might want that. But most women are not going to want that every time. And you shouldn't need that as a man. Okay, I'm going to think of some more examples. How I know porn has ruined you. You ask for things that regular women don't do and have never thought about, like facials. You want to come on her face. You want to, I don't know. You guys help me out here in the comments. How do you know that a guy has been ruined by porn and is bringing very extreme sexual behaviors into the bedroom that I never used to see in the 70s and the 80s when I was a single woman? Oh, shaving your pubic hair. That's how I know you've watched too much porn. You're shaving your pubic hair. Okay? That's a porno thing. Thinking that your dick is too small, that tells me you've watched too much porn. Drop some more in the comments. Let's help people realize what healthy touch is all about. If you want to commit domestic violence and sex, you got a problem. And I'm just here to point it out. I mean, I'm not married to you, I'm not dating you, I'm not fucking you, but I'm just here to point it out. And ladies, I want to make you aware of it, that this is abnormal behavior. This is abusive behavior. This is psychotic behavior. It's not normal. It's not nurturing. It's not sensual. It's not passionate. Again, if you're into BDSM, that's different, but this has become super mainstream. And I find it abhorrent. But hey, who am I? I'm a 62-year-old woman who is actually more into very nourishing, healthy touch. And I'm just saying the world has really changed, and that part is not in a good way. By the way, when you go on Pornhub, they do not even ask you to lie that you're at least 13 or 18. You don't even have to lie. They don't even ask you. Any kid with a smartphone is on there. And in middle school, they're watching that, and they think that's normal, and the girls watch it, and the boys watch it, and they think that's what sex is supposed to be like. And that has a big influence on us. I'm still trying to undo the impact of the sex I saw in porn in the 70s. I'm still trying to undo that, because that's what I saw, and that's just became into my subconscious. That's how it had to be. It had to be about the man and pleasing the man and all of this. It's so harmful, you guys. You have got to, I highly recommend, and that's why these well-to-do parents, I don't think they're giving their kids smartphones. You have a flip phone, and you can use a computer in the family area, but don't go in your bedroom with this computer where you can access who knows what, any kind of stranger, any kind of interference into your mind and into the development of your sexuality. I think that children should develop their social and sexual skills before they watch porn and before they experiment with alcohol or marijuana. You want to wait till you're at least 16, 17 before you're exposed to that. Because if you start using drugs as a coping mechanism in middle school and start seeing this kind of violent sex in middle school, it's going to ruin you. Most of these kids can never come back from that. It's a serious, serious problem. So you need to be able to deal with your feelings without relying on substances. So that's why, and also you need to be able to deal with people and deal with real life and engage with people face to face in real life. And have sexual experiences with a real woman before you watch porn. All right, ladies, and chime in. How can a man know that porn has ruined him sexually? I want to hear from the ladies especially, and from the men. And thank you so much for watching my video.